If I could, I would get myself out this mess. If I could, I would get myself out this madness. If I could, I would get myself out this mess. If I could, I would get myself out this madness. I know you've been having dreams, whispering when you're asleep. Am I dumb for hoping they're me? I should know better, yeah, I should know better. Waving a white flag going under, I should have seen the signs. And if we're honest with each other, I think it's time. Cause a heart only breaks when there's room to be broken. One foot out the door, too afraid to be close. It isn't me. It isn't me. Like a drive in the rain, you don't know where you're going. When someone gives up and it hurts, cause you know it isn't me. It isn't me. It isn't me. There's a heart on the breaks when there's room to be broken. Foot out the door, too afraid to be close. It isn't me. It isn't me. My girl wasn't good enough, but don't we call it what it was? Always been one-sided love, and I can do better.
Frogs. Here we have Hurricane, who are 6-4 right now. They're the 4th seed in Apprentice, going against Fragging Frogs, who are 5-5 as the 5th seed. What are your thoughts, Koala?
I mean, I'm looking forward to a very great matchup. with the record being really close for both teams, and both teams is still seeking to make playoffs. I can see this being. I mean, I can see this actually being a 1-1 game, and I don't really favor any team at the moment. But I have a fun fact from the Hurricane VTX. They have been cursed with almost 1-1 series outside of just one game this entire season. So, do you think the curse will continue where they will win one game and lose one game today?
I think my prediction is that it will be a 1-1.
I think so too. I mean, Hurricane looks really strong with how their roster played out this season. Fragging Frogs is also really strong. So looking forward to a great matchup tonight. But yeah, now we're gonna hopefully get into map bans very soon. So just bear with us, and we'll jump right into it very soon. But yeah, talking about both teams, who do you think is gonna be a key player for both teams?
I think some players to look out for here. Definitely Banana.
Mhm.
Very yummy name, Banana.
Frog
They
Indian.
are Banana, yes. Banana on Fragging Frogs. And then from Hurricane, I think Royall is their main duelist. Definitely someone to look at them for their performance, see how they do. I think Treeko is a very good player as well. Someone to look out for.
Yeah. A little fun fact about Treeko. I played with him last season in Prospect, and he got from like gold to like plat in less than an act, or maybe 1.5 act. And I think that overall his IGLing also for Cyclones last season was really, really solid. So excited to see how Kyro and Treeko is going to be IGLing for this team.
Yep.
And against PF Fragging Frogs, will they have advantage, or do you think that Fragging Frog is going to be balancing out? Because also the Fragging Frog IGL are out for the dog. So
I think at this level, having two people contributing to ideas and strategies is probably more beneficial than just having one person. Although it can get messy if people have conflicting ideas mid-round and then things go sideways. But I think the dual IGL of Hurricane is probably going to be a bit of an advantage.
yeah, I feel like both, like with two IGL, there's also good advantage and disadvantage. The advantage is that there's more than one person giving like what we're gonna do at the beginning of the round, but then also their team can chip in mid-round calling and seeing like what if they get an early pick at one site and they're like, okay, maybe this site is free, we can switch over, and then the mid-round calling will be huge for both teams. But within like with one IGL, it's pretty much like they have pretty much one game plan for that round, and if it doesn't work, they still have 4 other players that they can mid-round call and be like, okay, we got what to pick here, or it's like they got info where they're stacking the site so they can rotate off. So I think there's advantage and disadvantage IGLing, but if I have to give advantage right now, I'll give Hurricane, because dual IGLing is really, really huge, because there's 2 players coming out with 2 probably different game plans or similar game plans where this can come like either way, right? So I think it's just gonna be a very good series. I have a good feeling about this one.
And now looking at the map bans that come in, we see we're playing Split first and then Ascent, which will be interesting. Both maps are very mid-dependent, and we'll see how the IGLing takes them.
I agree. I think our 2 maps that we're playing is Split, selected by Cyclones, and then for Fragging Frogs, it's going to be Ascent on the second map. I feel like the advantage for dual IGLing is going to come for Cyclone or on the Hurricanes. Most likely on Split, because Split is like a really heavily mid control map, right? If you don't control mid really well, it's going to be so hard for either team to push site. I'm expecting like a Sky or like a Sage or like a Cypher, at least like a Sentinel on Split holding one side off, and then they could do like maybe 2 mid and maybe stack one side and just put Cypher and KJ alone. But usually, I don't see KJ in the meta anymore for Split after how buffed Cypher got how buffed Cypher got
Yeah,
was worked on.
Cypher's definitely. If I don't see him played on both teams, I think there might be a little trolling going on. But
Yeah.
Cypher is just so good on defense, holding down B site, just absolutely locking it down. On attack, he can lurk A ramp super easily with both of the cages. His cam gets so much value with information, and I think if you're playing KJ or Chamber or somebody else, it's kind of just not ideal.
Yeah, I feel like Sage would also be a good pick if they were like holding down mid and walling mid every round. So they don't have any mid control and they don't have any mid info. The only mid info they will get from the attacking team will probably just be the one breaking the wall and trying to get info either like sky blinds or like util usage to see if anyone's mid. But I'm expecting a Cypher from at least one of these teams, if not both of these teams, because Cypher, after their nerf that Cypher got, or the Cypher buff, the buff was huge because now Skydog cannot break the Cypher trip.
Yeah.
You can use your KJ Molly. You can use your. I think you also can use the Race Satchel to break it, if I'm not mistakenly. But it's gonna be huge. But second map for Ascent, Fragging Frogs. What do you think about their map pick?
I think it's definitely interesting. It's a very basic map that everyone kind of knows how to play to a decent level. Similar to Split, you definitely have to take mid control. Splitting sites is super powerful, and unlike Split, where Cypher is probably just undoubtedly the best Sentinel, KJ is still super powerful on Ascent, and I think both teams are probably going to be running her, and then Jet, Sova KO, and Omen or Asher, depending on preference, most likely, unless they're cooking something.
I agree. I feel like Ascent for KJ is still really strong. Mostly KJ plays B, from what I have saw. And also putting your alarm bot in market is going to be huge because they don't have to watch mid. And if their alarm bot goes off, they'll expect some people on the other team, or like the attacking team, to like get info mid, or they're like trying to push up mid market. But with the KJ alarm bot, it's gonna signal the defense team that they're getting pressure from mid. So from that game plan, they would know that like KJ doesn't have to play mid, or maybe someone can watch like top mid or something if like Omen smokes it off or something like that. But in that case, I feel like KJ will be huge on Ascent, and then for Sentinel, I think Cypher will be huge. What do you? I think for Ascent, you also need a Sova, right? Because Sova dart is huge to get info, and also the dart is the dart, and also the what's the name? Yeah, so Sova dart is huge for info, and also his Molly or his shock dart is good to pretty much clear close angles, right? Like if they know there's someone camping under market in that little corner, they can usually like use a Sova dart and pretty much try to damage him or kill him if he's pretty low. So I think Sova will be huge on set. And then maybe for initiator, what do you think is good? What do you think is a good controller for Ascent? I think like maybe Omen, right?
Controller, if you are going to rely on your controller to be anchoring a site more, then I would say Ashura, but otherwise Omen is more flexible and allows you to be more aggressive with your plays with the paranoia.
I agree. I totally agree. I think those are two good picks for controller. As we were jumping to map 1, and it's gonna be Split, and it's gonna be the Hurricanes map pick. It's looking like everyone on PA Fragging Frogs might be playing the roulette of agents because they're all selecting Fade. So, but I'm pretty sure this is trolling.
All right, we got some Lux in. Ooh, an ISO pick.
ISO. I'll say this: Treeko has been playing a good amount of ISO, and his ISO is pretty solid, and he knows when to use his util really well on ISO. So expect Treeko to be. I expect them to have a double duelist, Treeko and Royall. Like you said, Royall is their main duelist. With Treeko also duelist, it's gonna be huge. But usually IGL doesn't play duelist, right? So I don't know how this is gonna impact how the IGL calling is gonna be, because Treeko's playing duelist on Split, and then Kyro is playing Cypher.
I think this might be a situation where this double IGL system is going to work very well. Kyro can be on the lurk and get information for the team, while Royall is like spearheading and gathering the information, asking for stuff from his teammates. I think the ISO pick is really interesting. You're basically replacing either a second initiator or a Viper for double smokes for more aggressive plays. I think the vulnerable from with the Fade, Sky, Omen, and Cypher, both teams.
We got our wishes, so this is gonna be huge, and we're seeing Alfred the Dog so far right now playing Cypher and setting for B, as we expected. Let's get into map 1 then. Let's go, and let's see who can take the pistol round. As we'll be seeing fragging
coming in.
Yeah, we'll be seeing
4-man, 5-man.
4-man mid, 5-man mid, and what a skyblind from L11.
Oh, Royall gets the first blood on L11.
Royall gets a huge pick on L11. L11.
Now the split from Heaven comes into B. We'll see if those Cypher trips on site can get any value.
As Royall sending his boombot back in alley, trying to clear some angles. Treeko takes down Alfred.
And now the post plant's all set up. Let's see if Fragging Frogs can get their way back into this round. TP down from Stab.
Treeko takes down SalTaco. Banana takes out Royall. Bandua Toy takes on Banana, and Fyredevyl takes on Stab. What a it's a good start for the Hurricanes as they take pistol round.
Great post plan. I like the 5-man mid rush. They get the first pick, and then they immediately pivot into a B split through Heaven.
I also like how L11 as their Sky had a great blinded mid, blinding 4 of Hurricanes player, but the smoke was just perfect by Fyredevyl to cover it up, and I think that really gave them an advantage. And also, the positioning of the Fragging Frogs was good, but I think the gun battle was just better. They just won their duels.
Yeah. Treeko pushing into alley into that smoke and getting a kill is very huge.
It is very huge.
We see them grouping up for another mid push, it looks like here.
Grouping under the mid, but Banana L11 just playing near vents.
Looks like L11 is looking to try and bait for Banana here.
As the Skydog comes in, try to get info. Gets one, but Treeko takes on Banana. As L11
is getting chased down.
Getting chased down, like... Getting chased down heavily as Kyro
runs right into Kyro.
Cornering him, but Kyro takes down L11. But Stab takes on Kyro. Try to get the orb, but Bandua Toy takes out Stab. As Bandua Toy also takes out Alfred, as it's now like a 3v1 advantage for the Hurricanes.
So far, not a bad eco from Fragging Frogs here.
As Royall takes on SalTaco. I think overall, yeah, 2 kills on an eco is pretty good. Also, they did a good amount of damage as well.
And we see the full buy coming in from Fragging Frogs. Let's see if the bonus plan from Hurricane is going to be any different than a mid rush.
Yeah, what are you expecting from the Hurricanes after running down mid twice and trying to flip a site? Do you think they're trying to take more A control now? Because
it looks like
they didn't all have mid control.
It looks like they're going for a rush here with all 5. We see how Stab and Banana can hold this.
As Skyline misses, but Stab is taken down to low health. As Banana is
ramp control,
racing to
following the dog through.
Get out of escape. All takes out Royall. Treeko takes out 11. Fyredevyl takes out Banana.
SalTaco gets another trade back, and now all 3
as they're chasing down Alfred the Dog, but Treeko takes out Alfred the Dog.
And now they're rushing to B, but SalTaco is going to beat them in Heaven here.
Will be faster, but
he just can't manage to get anything. And that leaves Stabbed all up in a 1v3 here.
As Spike is gonna come down to B site. Planning for garage. A Treeko playing that corner.
Cover going out.
It's smoke to isolate this fight here.
If he gets Treeko, he could. Oh,
Treeko getting the kill
Yes.
blind there.
that's it. The
Just
Raptor,
close
but
enough.
there's right below. Lucky. What a it's a really good bonus
What a
by
bonus.
Hurricanes. I think taking A main control is huge, and also that Skyblind, even though they didn't get info, they knew that Stab was on site, and they also knew that there's one player on Fragging Frogs playing up and ramp. And I think overall, you gotta give credit to the Hurricane from that round.
Definitely.
A lucky duel. Like I said, this comes down to duel again, and the duel went to the Hurricanes again. But looking to see if PA Fragging Frogs can get some momentum
Oh,
here.
we
This
see a
banana.
dash 8 on.
Dash, gets fully blinded, but Royall takes banana.
Oh, and
But
Treeko
Treeko takes
gets
down
2.
2 of them as well.
Let's see if
As
Alfred.
Skydogs come in for L11. Gets scanned, but Alfred the Dog takes down Treeko.
And here comes the trip value.
As Alfred the Dog takes out Bandua. And now it is player
Stabbed in the
advantage.
1v2.
Stab once again in 1v2.
Spike plunge for garage again on B site. Looks like Stab is going to try and find a gun here in mid.
There should be some guns in mid.
Shadows traveling.
As they're both Hurricane players are grouping up in garage, trying to play for this trading kills here.
It's playing
Yes.
well for them as well.
Planning for them.
There goes the Astro Pole.
As time is running low for Stab if he want to make a move
Very
here.
hard.
What's another death?
As Fyredevyl is jiggle peeking, Kyro trying to do a double swing and does that as double swing, and Kyro takes down Stab once again, and Hurricane's up 4-0.
Good try on the eco there. We saw the Cypher trips getting a lot of the value there. 2 kills from Alfred, but it just wasn't enough against the better guns.
It just wasn't enough, but Alfred with that 2 huge pick on a Stinger, that was huge. Where Alfred's holding down really well, but after Alfred fell, they don't have any B control anymore. So,
Now
what do you think PA Fragging Frog need to do to hold Hurricane's offense right now?
The game plan here, I mean, they are rushing 5-man pretty much everywhere they go, Hurricanes. So, Fragging Frogs, they have to either stop giving up the picks that they're giving. Oh, like that.
Treeko takes down
That's-
11.
that is
Yeah, as
just
Royall
filthy
takes
to
down
smoke from
Alfred.
Royal. They either have to play complete retake or try and anchor the sites instead of fighting for main.
As Stab is stuck on site, try to
Oh.
teleport out, but does not get caught. As Royal takes out Stab, and it's now a 5v2 advantage for the Hurricanes. Treeko takes down SalTaco, leaving Banana alone.
Banana.
The banana miracle has to happen here. It has to be an ace if Fragging Frogs want to win this round, as it will not be. It would not get it done, as Treeko will take down Banana with a 3 kill in this round. But yeah, like we're saying, what do you think that Fragging Frog need to adjust to? Because right now everything is going towards Hurricanes.
Thank
And
you. They're on another eco, it looks like. I'd like to see them group up and try and push one of the extremities with Hurricanes really prioritizing mid. They're not fighting that much for the extremities, leaving just Kyro and one other person towards B main, respectively. Looks like they're going for more of a default this round, though.
this is switching up the game plan from what Treeko and Kyro has for their team. As Banana unfortunately misses a shot on that Marshall.
Stab
As
looking to
Alfred-
follow this dog here. Dog doesn't manage to see Kyro.
Stealing sight.
As Stab will get revealed by the tripwire, but there's no one to trade off it. As a great blind by L11, as 3 players up to reach them, as Bandua Toy takes down Stab, Treeko takes down 11. And now
Another
this is
zero
looking
five
like
comes in.
it's looking like Hurricanes is winning all the gun duels right now.
I think the game plan there, trying to push Kyro back, but then I feel they overextended.
I think they overextended, and I think the where they try to push that one player, I don't think it was worth it because they didn't get any trades off that duel.
This wasn't
That's
eco though. Alfred does have the hero rifle. and
Treeko
he's
takes
a
down
damage
Alfred
hero.
as they'll leave SalTaco and Banana.
Banana with his marshal.
Great
nice shot.
headshot, but Royall takes down Banana with the trade.
SalTaco
It's
with
what
a
Treeko
stinger.
expect them, and they will expect them.
Awesome.
Treeko takes down SalTaco. Looking like right now, the Treeko have 14 kills and 1 death.
14-1.
That
He's
is
on a good game right now.
definitely on a good game.
And now the alt cycles, Hurricane have the Ray Sky and the Asher alt. Looks like they might group up for another hit. On the other
The
side
US
of things,
If Fragging Frog does not win this round, do you think they'll call a timeout? I think mentally, I think they just need to reset and
Yes.
come up with a new game plan. Because right now,
I
it's
think
not
if
looking
they lose
too
this
good right
rifle
now.
round, they definitely should call a timeout. Talk about what's going wrong.
Yeah.
Hurricanes are gripping up for another mid hit here.
it's a raise.
Stab finds one on A main though.
Strategies on Kyro. That's good. Good early pick for the Fragging Frogs.
And now, how much can Banana find to your tuck backside?
Banana taking Royall to a really low damage. Great headshot to Banduo Toy. Takes
Another
down
one on
Fyredevyl
Fyredevyl.
as well. Takes
Ooh.
down Royall with the wall bang. 3 kill for Banana so far. As
Great
SalTaco takes down
round.
Treeko. Great round by PA Fragging Frogs.
That fade all coming in from SalTaco supported Banana super well there.
Really, really well. Because Banana was stuck. Because Banana was watching everyone from mid and also watching the
Oh.
garage presence. As a timeout comes in for Hurricanes, as they did not like that round after they saw that one. But yeah, what do you think the Hurricanes is talking about right now?
I'm not sure. I think their game plan there is it's not bad. They didn't commit to they didn't use any of their also in the site hit. I think they were a little overconfident that they could just win the gunfights, which they didn't. They probably should have used the Raze ult and the Sky ult during the site exec, and Banana probably wouldn't have gotten 3, and they probably would have gotten the bomb down. Could have won the round. It could have been a game changer.
I totally agree. I think the game plan wasn't bad. I think the game plan was good. The execution just wasn't there, and Banana popping off just secured the round for PA Fragging Frogs with them getting the round on the lead or getting a round on the board. So I think with what Hurricane is talking about, I don't think their game plan isn't like that game plan didn't work. I think the execution needed to be there, and I think that's what they're talking with the team about.
The spike is going
Towards
towards the weak
B
side here, though.
side. Yeah, it is going towards the weak side as we see that PA Fragging Frog is stacking 3 players on A site. As looking like Hurricane's playing a more slower pace than the previous 7 rounds. Trying to get some early info for Treeko. Sky Blinds comes in, blinds one player on site, but they don't know. Royall takes out 11 though.
Cover going out.
And now they've taken ramp control. Here comes the
As the
Raze ult.
Raze comes in, try to get a kill, does not, but dinks Altitude.
Half HP
A
down.
good amount of damage. Well, Alfred
Now
effect.
Royall.
Will Royall know Alfred is here? Okay, well, with the Sky out, for sure, they would know they're there.
Now stabbed alone on site. He's gonna have to pull out some miracle here.
You and me.
Dodges the ice ult.
Dodge the ice all, but Banduo Toy
can't
takes
manage
on
to find
Stab,
one.
as now Hurricane will have all of control of A site.
Now a 3v5 retake here. Let's see if they go for it or are they gonna save. Looks like they want to try and go for this.
Takes down the tripwire on Heaven.
Royal's position here in Vents is going to be really hard to clear
Alfred the
out.
Dog take down to really low health right now. As Royall takes down Alfred the Dog, Fyredevyl takes down SalTaco. Banana takes down Royall though, but
Ooh.
Banduo Toy takes down Banana, and that will give the Hurricane the 7th round of this half.
Great game plan again coming through. Better execution this time. They actually committed their ultimates, got the space that they needed.
I agree. I think the early pick for the Hurricanes, making them having a player advantage 5v4 was huge. And I think that Hurricanes has figured out that Stab is playing on A site, and usually when the person for PA Fragging Frogs or the person on ramp dies, Stab has to control A site. Right now it's not looking like Stab can control A
Here's a
site.
4-person stack here towards A to try and catch Kyro, looks like.
It's L11 with a Skydog. Won't
He does
catch
get
on
hit by the
Kyro.
Skydog. Nobody's close enough to follow up on that though. And now look at all the space Hurricanes has up mid.
SalTaco take out Treeko.
Oh, but
Banana
they-
with a great jet knife to take down Royall.
And now it looks like Hurricanes are pivoting into B in this 3v5.
Taken out.
Will they
But
expect
the Cypher can't
Alfred
see.
to be in B main?
Oh, does not
They
expect, but
don't.
Alfred took a shot. And now they know Alfred is in garage.
And now Kyro is behind Alfred. And he gets the
Kyro
kill.
with a great headshot on Alfred.
They still do have a 4v3 retake here. Omen Paranoia in hand. One Sky Flash as well.
Banana
Okay.
trying to get a pick as Fyredevyl takes down SalTaco. Kyro takes on Banana. Stab takes on Bandua Toy.
And now a 2v2. It doesn't look like they think that they're both on this side of the smoke.
As Stab is defusing. As Fyredevyl takes on Stab. All 11 takes on
Ooh,
Kyro.
L11
Fyredevyl trying to run away.
ran out of
but
bullets
seconds
for
half.
Fyredevyl.
They're reloading, but wow, what a
round.
round from Fragging Frogs. This unlucky on the reload as they got halfway on Spike and just inches, split of seconds of what that round could have been.
I think that round, I don't think the game plan was too bad. I don't think they were ready for 2 people from Fragging Frogs to be holding the vent ropes there. And they
I
got
think-
2 kicks off of it.
I also think Alpha positioning is also really good there because they didn't check garage. They didn't know it
Yeah.
was in garage. As Banana trying to just hold down mid with L11 right now.
Against 4 members here. Looks like they're pistol and second round strat again.
Really good Fate Prowler coming down from mid as a Skydog goes into heaven.
And now Banana SalTaco have to back up on a site. They have to give up heaven. But it looks like Hurricanes want to hit through vents to A.
Looks like they are, and L11 won't blind
Oh,
3 players, but
Great
also
flash
blind
for
himself.
L11. And
As
Treeko
Treeko
gets both.
gets both players.
And Kyro is going up ramp and he clears that out for the rest of the team.
As the Cypher all comes in and reveals their positioning.
And Treeko
Bandua
with this
Toy plants Spike.
aggressive position.
But Treeko expect this. Treeko.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, I closed my eyes for that one. No worries. As that with the great paranoia, as Fyredevyl is trying to take
Fyredevyl
down
gets
2
spotted
players.
out though.
As
Oh,
Stab
great
takes down
shot from Stab and
Treeko.
Banana.
Great shot by Stab and Banana. As Fyredevyl takes on Banana, we said 2-on-2.
Stab does get it to halfway.
Stab
Wait,
is
Stab's a full
defusing,
miss.
and they could get it out
And
of
they
the
just
way.
stick it.
And they do. Even though SalTaco did trade or gets a kill on Fyredevyl, but
Looked like
looking like Fragging Frogs are coming back with momentum right now. The table has been shifted.
winning 3 of the last 4 rounds here. If they close out this half 5-7, I think they can be happy with themselves with the comeback.
I think even 4-8, I think they'll be like solidified. I think they'll be like happy enough to try to have that momentum to start coming back. Because right now, PA Fragging Frogs is looking like a different team from what we saw at the beginning of this game.
And this Hurricanes comp with the double duelist is definitely
what a
favored.
shot.
Ooh. It's definitely favored for the attack side. So 7 rounds, 7 or 8 rounds is good, but it's not as advantageous as it would seem.
Yeah, I agree with you. Totally agree with you.
Here.
As Alfred trying to take down another player.
Page 3.
Ooh, unless
Pops the cage to get away.
unfortunately misses the march on Bandua Toy. As Kyro playing this close corner. What a Skydog spot him out. Oh, the
he
Skydog does
does.
spot him out. And everyone is chasing down Kyro.
And he just gets swarmed. Now a
As L11
5v3.
takes out Kyro.
They only have 2
5v3.
rifles, but a 5v3. Let's see how they handle this.
player
Fyredevyl
advantage.
in hell gets cleared out by
Banana
Banana.
takes down Fyredevyl. Royall takes down Alfred. SalTaco traded with Royall. Zap
And they
takes down
just
Bandura
swarmed.
Toy, but Bandura Toy also does get a kill on L11.
Great
but that will
round from
be
Fragging Frogs there.
it's a really good round. With that Skydog, with getting so much info on where Kyro was, that pretty much was like, all right, team, let's just push Kyro. Kyro is stuck in this corner. Send every army, send every player to get Kyro. And I think just getting off Kyro with that pick was huge because
Yeah.
if they didn't have that Skydog or did a Skydog Kyro out, Kyro would have a massive positioning to just take backstabs.
And we definitely have to give props to Alfred there, getting the first pick with the Marshall. That was massive.
that was a really good shot. That was a really good headshot. Very clean. Cross placement on point.
And now Hurricane's grouping up for another mid hit with 4 people. Fade gets broken immediately. And actually the Fade ult gets committed.
That's a Nightfall comes out.
It spots 4 players, but they can
That
just
spots for player, but
they can just back up and
ooh,
chill out.
stab. Can he get this kill on Kyro? Does Kyro expect this? Kyro with the great shot on
from Kyro.
stab.
And the Cypher all comes out. No Banana on site. Can he catch Kyro?
As Skydog's falling behind with Treeko taking
And now
up
Banana's
heaven
in such a
control.
bad spot here.
Banana, it is pinch right now, and Treeko takes down Banana.
That's a great split coming in from Hurricane through heaven there.
That was a great game plan. It does reveal Bandura Toy's positioning, but the shot does not land. Royall takes down L11. Treeko takes down Alfred the dog.
Another one. And now a SalTaco and a 1v5.
Has to be a taco ace here.
Gets one.
Takes down Royall though. But
Oh.
it's gonna be facing Treeko and this but Treeko also had his show. Takes down Treeko as well.
Oh, a little whiffage there from Hurricanes on that
As,
body, but
I mean, all
do
good,
get their
all
rounds.
good. The game plan's done. They won the round.
and now we were talking about this. I think this 4-8 half, it's a little misleading. We think on defense side it's split. You should get the 8 rounds instead of the 4, but we'll see how it plays out with the double duelist here on defense.
Totally agree. I think this is gonna be a very interesting half for PA Fragging Frogs as they move on to attack. As we'll see Hurricane go into defense.
Mhm.
Do
One
you
thing
think that Kyro is gonna get a lot of duels on defense, or do you think he's gonna play more passive? Because
Looks like
Kyro
he's setting up here
like
on A,
on
where-
A.
which is a little unusual for Cyphers generally. He gets spotted by the Haunt though, they know he's there.
As great shot from Banana taking down Treeko.
Now they should be
Kyro
aware that there's
having
going
to
to be
deal with
trips here.
so many
But he still
players.
gets one
As
through the-
great wall bang. As trying to get a knife kill, but
Stab
doesn't
does
work
kill him.
out. Stab takes on Kyro though.
Great split here through heaven and
As
main.
Royall is very low in health.
Oh, Fyredevyl just runs out of the smoke. Gets one on Stab.
Royall with a
gets
great
one.
shot on Fyredevyl.
And it's not plenty for these two in heaven here.
Alfred takes down Fyredevyl.
Enemy remaining.
Alfred takes down
Yeah.
Bandura Toy, but he's just sticking
Oh,
it
but
as
Royall's just
Fragging
sticking it.
Frogs. But
They do
Banana
get the
gets the
frag in
last
the end,
kill.
but the round
But-
does go to Hurricanes.
I think overall the game plan for PA Fragging Frog was there.
For sure.
It was a
One-
short, and it also wasn't planned for Heaven, where two other
They-
player was in Heaven. It was
Yeah, they did have heaven control. I'm surprised they still planted safe on site.
I think they were guessing that one person could have been in screens, so they didn't plan for Heaven, or one person could have been flanking. So I understand why they didn't plan for Heaven in that round. As a great cam from Kyro comes out, but Kyro is getting
Kyro's getting run down here.
run down
They get slowed
heavily.
down by the Cypher trip. All 5 members here towards ramp now. And there's 4 members of Hurricane here too. And Fyredevyl coming through vents.
Great
Defense
Skydog.
completely
All of them
free.
takes down. Treeko takes down 11. Fyredevyl kills
Fyredevyl.
Alfred. Banana takes down Royall with the ghost. Banana
gets
with a
another
great
on
headshot on Treeko, but Bandura Toy trades with Banana.
A little whiffage from Stab, but that's okay. 2v2 now.
2v2.
Do they expect Kyro to be here?
Last player
They do.
Stab
Stab
takes
gets
down
the kill.
Kyro.
And now they know Fyredevyl was vents, but do they expect him to come back through CT?
Stab is looking like he's gonna plant Spike for Heaven, where SalTaco is watching it at the moment.
Fyredevyl coming back through heaven now. Fight.
SalTaco takes down Fyredevyl. Great shot by SalTaco, giving the PA Fragging Frogs the 5th round of this game.
And that's a big economy shifter. Hurricanes
Okay.
are going to be forced onto an eco here, and look at the buy.
Yeah,
3
the buy is
rifles,
not looking
a
too
Guardian, and
good.
a Spectre.
And Royall, from what they saw this round, they're
In
like,
here.
this is enough. We need to call timeout. We need to come up with a different game plan. As that's not what they wanted with a buy round after winning pistol for the Hurricanes. What do
Definitely.
you think the Hurricanes is talking about right now?
I think they had a good read there. They had 4 people towards A site and then Fyredevyl and Vents. They had nobody on B, and there was nobody there from Fragging Frogs either. I didn't quite catch it, but I think the Skydog from L11 stunned 2 of them, and then they got a lot of damage through smokes, and Banana just cleaned them up with the Ghost.
That's true. I think the decider of that round was Banana with 2K. One, I'm pretty sure they're both were ghosts, and one that was a nasty headshot. So
Definitely.
as we will resume this game after this timeout, with seeing what the Hurricane has been talking about and seeing if they can implement it and switch the advantage back with the save round for the Hurricanes. So right now, this round's not looking favored for the Hurricanes, but we'll see if they can win it thrifty. As it's looking like Hurricane is stacking A with their entire team on A. Sky great blind by L11.
Fragging Frogs is leaning here, but the Spike's all the way outside B, and there's nobody there.
Do they know that the Hurricanes is stacking A site?
I think they're definitely wary of this being a possibility here.
I agree. As Alfred and L11 taking mid control, as looking like Fragging Frogs is pivoting towards B site and trying to get some.
At the same time, so is Hurricanes going through spawn 3 members, mirroring each other on the maps right now.
As P and Fragging Frogs is playing very, very passive. As Kyro jumps over the tripwire, but that noise does notify L11. L11 takes down Kyro and Treeko, but Royall
Let's get traded by Royall.
gets traded by Royall. Stab
finds
takes down Fyredevyl and Royall. Yeah,
Oh,
but you see a shorty
with
just
the shorty.
the shorty kills Stab. So player managed for the Fragging Frogs.
Break the one here for Bandu Toy. It's going to be really hard with the Justice Spectre.
Especially with Bandu Toy taken down to 35 HP.
One shot to any of these guns now, to a body.
And Bandu Toy does not expect SalTaco. And PM Fragging
Good round.
Frogs starting that comeback, starting the momentum shift right here.
Teeth will chatter in the
As
cold.
Kind
Fragging
of
Frogs will be taking the 6th round of this game.
Fragging Frogs kind of feeling out that 5-man stack, pivoting back. Hurricanes with a good response though, understanding that the other team was going to rotate as well. Just didn't have the gunpowder to do so though.
Yeah, I agree. I think game plan from both team was really game plan from both team was really good.
They are
It was just that it just came down to guns, and whoever had the better gun was gonna win that round.
I'll find you.
As
Here, Alfred lurking towards market with 4 people towards A.
SalTaco prowling up ramp, trying to get some info, but does not get any info. As Kyro is playing up in heaven and seeing if, with a great cam, to see if they can spot a player. Does
That
spot
cam-
SalTaco though.
Cage triggered.
Cam goes down.
Great prowler comes in.
But they've worked a fence here. Alfred is really close.
As it is gonna be a battle up in heaven on A side.
But Stab
As
is
Stab
planted.
gets spikes down.
It's planted open for
Treeko
heaven
with a
as
great
well.
shot, but gets traded by SalTaco. Kyro
Full blind,
trades
Kyro gets the
SalTaco.
trade.
Player
Stab
advantage
clearing
goes back to
screens.
Hurricane. Do they expect Fyredevyl flanking from bench? Does not.
Oh, stabbed. Pulls out the
That's-
ult.
It's not the ult, but gets away safely.
Ult into
Trying
vents
to get
here.
some info. Oh, does not, but Kyro
cancelled.
is watching that.
Banana
Banana takes on
1v3.
Kyro though. 1v3, but Royall will take some Banana, and that will give the 10th round to the Hurricanes.
Not a bad game plan from either teams again there. Hurricanes just winning out some key fights, and then trading up for the rest of the round.
I agree. I think the game plan is really good by both teams. It's just that it just came down to the gun duels once again. Hurricane had an advantage there, especially with getting a 2-for-1 trade up in heaven. So that pretty much gave them. They told Fire or who planted spike for Hurricanes?
Stabbed.
Oh, Stab. My bad. Yeah. Like from all that happening at A Heaven, Stab decided to plant spike and try to get some space screen. It was a good effort. I'll level with the early
Just
sky
pull up in
flash.
Heaven again as well.
I'll level with the sky dog. That's
It
great.
looks like L11 knows that someone might be sitting in that corner.
Great.
there's 3 people
Great
from
sky
Hurricane here.
wand.
Cage triggered.
It's
Offered,
out for just spamming
worked
through
him
the
in.
smokes.
Gets pinged by the Skycam.
Gets ping as
Will Fragging Frogs realize that there's nobody on site here? Offer breaks the cam.
and they should be able to get spiked down safely with no one on site for the Hurricanes. Great sky blind, but Kyro
Great
takes out
kill from
Alfred.
Kyro, though.
As great blind by L11, but does not get the shot.
The
But no 20 takes out
support from
L11.
Conduit there. 3v5 post plant here. They're all on site.
Sky
No,
Alpha
Roy's all
comes
committed.
in.
Finds 2 and Treeko finds
Finds
SalTaco.
2 with what at all by Royall, and Treeko would get the final kill. Once again, I don't think the game plan was the problem there. I think this fighting of with having the same player in heaven fighting or taking a duel, it just came down to trades. And who wanted, and then the trades was mostly favored towards the Hurricanes. But they
I
did get an open spot or open site plant though, because no one was on site.
With, especially as they have double duelists, I think Fragging Frogs can try and sell a little more map presence.
got yous, okay?
Hurricanes already had like 3 people fighting in heaven and then 1 in vents.
Get out of my way.
It's hard to fight into 4 people there.
Banana pulls out the jet knives.
Royall and Bondutoy doubling up on site here. Here comes the Sky Dog.
Skydog comes in, sees Banana, and also stuns Banana. As a great raise Molly comes in heaven.
Looks like Fragging Frogs are going to go for an A split here. There are 3 members towards this B site.
Face your fear.
Hurricane
A
with the
Nightfall
same
comes
Cypher
in.
setup. Ooh,
And Banana
great
with a
shot
great
from
shot
Banana.
can do it. A
Dashes
Fyredevyl
in.
gets the trade on L11.
And Fragging Frogs should have sight here.
Treeko takes out Alfred. Treeko takes out
Treeko
Stab
gets
as
another-
well.
Treeko
Treeko
gets-
takes down Banana.
Down B.
SalTaco
And a 1v3 now.
in a 1v3.
6 bullets left. Stunned up.
Stunned up.
And Treeko
And
gets his
cannot do
4K.
anything about it. Treeko gets the 4K in the round.
That was, again,
Match
good round coming off from Fragging Frogs. Banana gets the opening pick on a Bandu Toy with the jet knives. But then Treeko in heaven just somehow kills 3 of them.
that goes there.
Yeah, I agree. I think the game plan was really good. I think the Fragging Frogs had the game plan
Goes
right.
there.
Getting that huge pick in B first,
Oh, this is
and also clearing side, but they did not know that there was already 2 players rotating from A towards heaven, and it came down to the gun duels. As Treeko having an early
Position.
positioning
just-
here.
A full A hit here.
As Cypher Cam or Cypher Trip is gonna detect L11, but L11 just gets out
We'll
of
get
it.
the plant down. It is planted open for heaven. But will they manage to fight this heaven control?
Treeko.
Oh, great flash coming in from Budget. Wait for Treeko.
Godog comes in. Kyro takes down Alfred. Kyro takes down Banana as well. Bro takes down
Well,
SalTaco.
Player
Oh, 11 takes down Treeko, but Bandura totally trades. Stabs. Was on a
round.
1v3, but Kyro will secure this game for the Hurricanes.
Great map from Hurricanes there.
defenders win. Back to my work.
I think that was, yeah, I think the map choice for the Hurricane was perfect. Or was a good choice. And they did win their map pick 13-6.
We see Treeko absolutely popping off that game. as the secondary duelist, we said Royall is someone to look out for, and Banana. Treeko popped off.
Yeah, Treeko dropping 25 kills, 11 deaths, and 3 assists. Royall dropping 70 kills, 13 deaths, 5 assists. Banana going even, 15 kills, 15 deaths, and 3 assists. But Treeko, what a huge performance, having I think at least 3 rounds of 3 kills in that round. I think over, and Treeko's econ rating is
100.
off the roof. 100. Perfect 100. Wow.
And we can see the difference here. Hurricanes had 11 plants on their attack side versus Fragging Frogs only had 6 plants. They really struggled to win the post plants when they got them, and they didn't even get them that much.
I think PA Fragging Frogs going to map 2 and also their map pick on Ascent. I think overall, I think they knew what they had to improve on from Split going to Ascent. First, they both have to clear their mindset and make sure that they don't talk about what happened in this map on Split and just moving on to the second map. And also, I think execution has to be what they're talking about right now in the 5-minute break, because we have saw the execution from the Hurricanes and their execution was really, really solid. And I think for the PA Fragging Frogs, it just came to execution, and the execution just wasn't there for PA Fragging Frogs.
Definitely. Both teams had good game plans. Their adaptations were pretty good as well, but Hurricanes were just winning important gunfights and winning those rounds.
I agree. As we will be taking a 5-minute break, as we will be jumping back into map 2 on Ascent, and it will be PA Fragging Frogs map pick.
for hoping they're me. I should know better. Yeah, I should know better. Waving a white flag going under. I should have seen the signs. And if we're honest with each other, I think it's time. Cause a heart only breaks when there's room to be broken. One foot out the door, too afraid to be close. It isn't me. It isn't me. Like a drive in the rain, you don't know where you're going. When someone gives up and it hurts, cause you know it isn't me. It isn't me. It isn't me. When there's room to be broken, foot out the door, too afraid to be close. It isn't me. It isn't me. My girl wasn't good enough. Why don't we call it what it was? Always been one-sided love, and I can do better, and I should do better. Waving a white flag going under. I should have seen the signs.
Alright guys, welcome back. We're going to go into our second map here with VTX Hurricane going as PA Fragging Frogs. Hurricane took the first map, and so far, as we said earlier, they've been cursed with a 1-1 almost every series, so will we see them fall victim to this curse again, or will they prevail and go 2-0 in this series?
Yeah, I think overall both teams had really good game plans coming to split. Excited to see what other game plan they can come out with us on Ascent, as this will be PA Fragging Frog's map pick.
Definitely. And I was gonna say something about this last map, but Banana was playing Jet. Obviously Raze is a more meta pick on Split, and we'll see if Banana will be more comfortable playing this Jet on Ascent, where she's definitely the meta duelist pick.
Yeah, I think so. I think the meta, or usually what you play on Split, is a KJ, a Sova, a Jet, maybe. What other players would you see?
For Ascent, you generally see a KO and then
Oh yeah, KO, and
Omen
then
or Astra.
Omen. Yeah, Omen and Asher. Yeah, that's true.
As we see the hovers from PA Fragging Frogs, it looks like Alfred is going to opt for the Cypher instead of the KJ. Hurricane's pulling out the default comp here.
The default comp. Looking like it might be a mirror comp.
We'll
If
see
SalTaco does
how
go solo.
Treeko can... Ooh, SalTaco wanting to play Fade here, going a little off meta with the Cypher and the Fade. We'll see how it-
Usually, I feel like usually, since this VDC is also a fun league, I think they don't really want to play what their meta is for that map. I think they usually play what their comfort pick is.
Definitely. We'll see how Treeko can transition from the ISO
Select your
to this
agent.
KO. He was fighting a lot on ISO, and you don't do that as much on KO. You will fight a lot, but Royall's going to be taking a lot more duels this game.
As we were really close to getting a mirror comp. Unfortunately, it will not be a mirror comp, as SalTaco feels more comfortable on Fade. As from what we saw in map 1 for Alfred, I think Alfred playing Cypher, I think he was using Yuta really well. Playing off his tripwire, using the cage at the correct time. I think this will be. I feel like overall this will be a huge map for Alfred. I think Alfred will be the map holder for PA Fragging Frogs on defense.
When Alfred is defending on the Cypher, Bandu Toy on the Sova on attack is going to have to be on top of breaking those trips with the shock darts. Otherwise, Cypher will get a lot of value with those trips, especially with a Jet dashing in.
Yep. I agree with you. As we can see, as KJ is setting up on A site. Kyro setting up an A site, putting alarm bot near
The
tree.
door. I'll be interested to see if this is just a pistol strat or if Kyro actually leans more towards A over the course of this half. It looks like the rest of the team
Looking like PA Fragging Frogs is trying to get a mid push.
Oh, 5-man mid.
As a 5-man mid trying to push into market. Fyredevyl jump
Fyredevyl spots
peeking.
them out.
Sees them as a great
good flash.
great hail flash comes in.
They're going to
As-
spawn.
We're going through spawn as Buttertoy meeting up with
Whoa.
everyone.
Treeko hits a great headshot fired. Ooh, another one.
One enemy
Great
Four
headshot
kills coming
as
in.
last one comes in. Stab. Royall will take down Stab as first round goes back to Hurricanes.
Then improve.
They did a great job Fragging Frogs taking mid control initially. I think when they push into spawn there, it's really hard to do, and especially you have to smoke either like outside like BCT or like outside the tree, so you can't just get crossfired by the players that are there. I would have liked them to see. I would have liked to see them just continue into the market B split, but
I think the reason why they didn't push into market B split is because they heard a good amount of people going to market after they're like, oh, they're trying to push up market, and also there's still a tripwire that they did not break. So, as we'll be seeing as the Fragging Frogs trying to get their mid push, but this time is much lower.
this
Still
time it
walking
looked
to
like
tree,
going up cat.
going up cat into tree.
Let's see Fyredevyl here. Spots him out.
Fyredevyl greets all 5 players. And gets fully blinded.
Gets full blind.
Royall takes down
gets hit
Banana.
with-
Royall takes down SalTaco.
And Treeko here with the support as well.
One enemy remaining.
Royall
Royal gets a
take-
third.
Gets a third on Alfred. Treeko takes down 11.
Royal and Treeko, this fragging duo, got all 5 kills this round. Not a bad plan there on the eco with only classics. Let's see what they bring into this rifle round here.
As Kyro now switching over to B site after playing A site
Sing alarm bot.
for the past 2 rounds.
Alarm bot out.
Looking at these pings, it looks like PA Fragging Frogs might be fighting for a tree here, but Royal and Treeko are fighting for main.
Great Skyblind comes in as a great KO
Great
flash as
counter
well.
flash
All
from
11 kills on
L11.
Treeko. Great headshot comes in on Fyredevyl.
Royal in the smoke with the Guardian.
As
Gets
Royall
2!
takes down 2 kills.
Down A.
And survives, gets out.
Survives and
Dashes
gets out
away.
with 70 HP.
Now Fragging Frogs left in a 3v4. All 4 players from Hurricanes toward this A site now.
Royall trying to crouch under dice and not give his location away.
Doesn't look like Royal is aware that Banana is on this left side towards wine here. Tucks away towards dice again.
Our spike carrier is killed.
Royall takes down Stab as well. That'll be
Down
his
A.
3rd kill of this round.
Oh.
As Banana is isolated with his teammate right now.
Enemy remaining.
Banana, Royall with the 4 kill. SalTaco takes down Royall. Bandura
And
Toy.
Toy with the trade. It's just a great round from Royal there, finding 4 kills. 2 kills with that Guardian in A main.
And also getting out without
Getting out
dying.
too. Yes,
Was-
absolutely insane.
Looking
Gonna
like
be a light buy here from Fragging Frogs.
it's gonna be a light bag for the Fragging Frogs. It's looking like they're still gonna hit A site.
But Royal switched up with the op on a B main here. Let's see how Treeko handles his pressure.
Treeko with a knife here. Gets 3.
Royal rotating over through spawn with this op. Gonna pick up A main probably from heaven. Oh, switches back up to mid. Might catch Alfred here. But gets smoked off. Great timing on that smoke for Alfred to survive. Fade Haunt broken by Treeko.
L11 just quietly walking from cat to tree as
Alfred making a lot of mid presence here.
Fyredevyl
Pulling
just
over
jump
Royal back
peeking.
from tree. That knife doesn't spot anything, but Fragging Frogs are looking to rotate back their mid here.
Great shot from Alfred on
Alfred takes out
Royal.
the op. Looks like that flash did hit.
Here.
Alfred with
Another
another
great
great
shot from
shot
Alfred.
on Bandua Toy.
And here comes the Neuro Theft. They'll figure out where these rest of these players are.
Omen Paranoia comes into market.
They know site's free here. They'll get the plant down and a 5v3 post plant.
Here.
That's Kyro
There's
playing
no
outside CT. That's Banana takes
Banana
down
finds him.
Kyro.
And now a 5v2 on this eco. Looks like L11 is going to take first contact with the Ob. But Hurricanes are just going to save, it looks like. Great
it's a
run
very-
coming out of Alfred.
I think it's a very good decision for Hurricane saving this, even though they have a good amount of eco. But preserving their economy for the future rounds is gonna be could be the map decider.
Alfred did scoop up a Vandal, and he will get out there. Banana's gonna die to bomb. Only as a sheriff, doesn't matter too much. Great shots coming out of Alfred there, catching Royal with the op, and then getting another one onto, I think it was Bondo Toy on Switch.
Yeah, Bundle Toy on Switch.
And now Alfred's gonna pick up this attack up on the Cypher.
Trying to get some early picks for the PA Fragging Frogs.
That goes there.
And we talked about the econ. Royal is able to buy another op here. We'll see how much value it gets this round.
Alfred trying to get some early info mid, does not get any early info. Royal just
L11.
holding. Oh, Royal will get taken down by L11.
And that's one of the weaknesses of having a fade over a Sova. Normally you have a Sova drone to clear out mid, but it's harder to do that with a fade there. Kyro jump spotting mid here. Might get caught by the op if he jump spots again, but decides to back up.
Alfred with the great cage, putting into
Cage trigger.
outside of tree.
No. Looks like they're gonna go for a B split here. Sova KJ towards the B site.
But do they know Royal is back there? As Banana takes out
Banana
Royal.
takes- And now this B split's gonna come in. Smoke CT. Bondo Toy's isolated here on lane.
Toy with the
Finds one
Odin
with Odin.
spam, takes down Alfred. Backing out into Boathouse. Send down his drone. to get
Stabbed
some
is
info.
stuck in pizza here with the bomb. Backs up towards mid to go back to Cat. Alone. This could be disastrous if Fyredevyl catches him.
Fyredevyl
Which
takes
he
down
does.
Stab, as Spike will be left on tree with 13 seconds remaining of this
And
round.
Fragging Frogs just... There's no way they can get the bomb and plant this in time anymore.
Looking like they have to save for the Fragging Frogs.
A good initial game plan after they lost one to Royal with the op, but then they just didn't know what to do once they were in market, and they lost one to Bondo Toy on lane. Stab took the initiative to try and go to A, but Fyredevyl caught him out, and the round was over.
What do you want to see differently from the Fragging Frogs when they are attacking?
I think it's hard to counter this op without the Sova drone, but they do still have 2 KO flashes to try and deal with it. I like that they're taking the mid space that they're taking is really good. Alfred's space taking is on par, like on very good.
Oh, Alfred takes out the
As I
as
say
you
that,
say.
Alfred.
But Treeko gets traded. Treeko will trade for the kill on Alfred.
But now 4 people B main looking to hit B site here.
L11 with a great flash, blinds,
Last dash site.
trying to kill Kyro. Kyro does not take, or does take a little bit of damage.
Bondutoy on site with the Odin finds one.
Undertoy with the Odin in Boathouse as
And that's
also
all they can
Molly
find.
comes in for L11. Great, great Molly.
Now the 3v3 retake here. SalTaco in backside, L11 lane.
L11 with the flash.
Ooh, great flash from L11. but
Great
traded by
flash,
Treeko.
but gets treated by Treeko.
And Treeko pops the KO ult as well.
Treeko with
That was
the
a
3K on
great omen blind.
SalTaco. I
Great
Fyredevyl
omen
will
blind
get the
from
final kill.
Fyredevyl.
Wow, yeah, what else can you do for Bondutoy with the Odin back and getting hit from both sides and also Molly at his feet?
Yeah, Bondutoy getting one there definitely is very important. If he loses the first gunfight, they're in a 4v3, and that becomes a lot harder to retake the site.
Yeah, but the game plan was there for Fragging Frogs, getting that early pick, but does not result in a round for them.
Then I like the aggressive flash from L11 out of lane, but I would have liked to see maybe one more teammate to support him. Oh, and Treeko misses his knife. That's a bit unfortunate.
As Banana just slow walking up to Cat.
Royall might get caught out here.
Royall. As the Omen Omen Paranoias comes in.
Repeats with the op. Blind shot misses.
Repeats. Yeah, blind shots misses.
Oh, but the
Blind comes in.
Fyredevyl finds
Fyredevyl.
two through the cage.
2 kills
and
on
the
Stab
smoke.
in L11.
I mean,
Treeko
that's
getting
just-
ready for his flash if they push on site. But it's looking like PF Fragging Frog trying to back out. Alfred with a great
Nice
shot on
from Alfred.
Royall.
Why destroyed?
Treeko finds SalTaco in main. Kyro is in a great position here to catch both of these players.
No hard feelings.
Kyro
one
gets
that can't
Banana,
manage to get the
but
trade.
Alfred. But it's put Alfred at a very low HP, 30 HP remaining.
Oh, this is just unwinnable.
Undertow with Odin
Bondutoy.
is crouching and getting the final kill.
Yeah, I mean, these game plans from Fragging Frogs are good, but I mean, Hurricanes are just pulling out these kills out of nowhere. Fyredevyl got 2 through a smoke there.
Yeah, you really can't do much when you have a smoke and a cage and just just firing it through and hope that you get a headshot, and it turns Fyredevyl's favor.
Yeah, Fragging Frogs force on an eco here again, grouping up towards A. Royall's there without an op this time, just the Vandal.
As the knife's gonna come out for Banana.
that's-
Banana takes on Royall.
Exactly where you are.
Oh, great Omen Flash. Forces them out of the tree line. And now they have the site.
As Spike
Treeko
is gonna
thinks
come
there's
down for
Makat.
A. Banana saw 3 knives remaining with 30 HP. Banana dropped to 17 HP.
If only Banana could drop those knives at someone else. You can't do that.
Oh, almost had a
Treeko
headshot
catches him.
on Treeko, but Treeko takes down Banana.
4v4 here. There's Cypher Trips on the spike.
Oh,
Well, 11
sees
caught
the
out.
shoulder of L11.
Last player standing.
Fyredevyl takes on SalTaco.
Wow.
Fyredevyl gets the final 2 kills.
Fyredevyl. Hurricanes just winning out the duels with those better guns there. Yeah.
I mean, that was
Good try for
a
eco
hot
there.
buy round. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a good eco round. Huge pick from Banana to go on, to get on Royall.
Can't manage
but
to find a win this round. I think I'd like to see a timeout from
try to
Fragging
switch up the
Frogs
game
there.
plan. Yeah,
We'll see what they can cook up here.
great
Royall
KO flash.
picking up the opposite
Royall's
and they made
holding off and going, hey, gets
this
Banana,
one.
but just backs off and gets to safety.
And the knife catches 3 of them. Maybe all 4 of them? I'm not quite sure.
Hey, I think it's all 4. SalTaco is running away, but also got scanned.
Quick rotate towards B here though. Alfred staying to lurk. There is nobody on the B site. Kyro's playing in market.
Right here.
Playing this cross with Bondutoy.
They're
Will hit the
guessing
fade
correctly
dog.
though. Does not get any info. Smoke comes in for market.
Omenal clears out backside. This is looking good so
A
far.
Prowler come in. KO also comes in. Offer with a
finds a
good
pick.
pick on a Kyro.
Great lurk at
What?
mid there.
L11 pinging spike where it should be
Now
going down.
4v4, Alfred gets
Treeko
caught
takes
up
down
by Treeko.
Alfred.
Oh, he got the market door close on him.
That's
Taco
how
tucked in
takes
the
out
market corner,
Royall.
gets
Treeko
one.
was traded.
Now Olive just stabbed an L11 here.
L11 takes down
finds Treeko.
Treeko as that even out the player
Royal now
advantage.
Silva CT. Oh, and L11 spots out both of them now.
Fyredevyl teleports
Fyredevyl,
his
aggressive
switch.
TP. We'll stab catcher.
You didn't know that there's one there.
Oh!
Fyredevyl takes down stab. 2 on
All
1,
up
but
to
time is
L11 now.
running low for spike.
L11 tucking out this box, really
Fyredevyl
good play.
defeating.
One enemy remaining.
Bandit takes down 11. Are
Does he
there
have
enough time?
No, he does not.
Does not. 1.81 seconds remaining. And this will be the second round for the Fragging Frogs.
Once
Playing
again,
time
great-
there was, I think, was huge.
Mhm.
It was a decider.
Once again, Alfred lurking up mid there, catching Kyro. Great timing on that.
It's really
Maybe for the time.
unfortunate because Royall had an operator watching the same spot, but the time just wasn't there. The
Mhm.
unlucky timing.
Now Royal opting to go for a Ven instead of an op. Fragging Frogs looking to go for a B hit here.
They're just slow walking up B main. Wolf first greets Royall.
Will Royal get this first kill here?
As Royal does
Oh.
not get any of them, but Banana will
Bandutoy.
get the first kill, get the first pick. Holding it up,
Gets caught out
Banana
as well. Now a
taking
5v3.
Bandutoy as well. 5v3 at player advantage 4.
Fyredevyl.
Fyredevyl takes down 11.
That was through a smoke, I think. Just through
As
the
we
market
got
smoke. Now Stab picking up the Odin. 4v3 post plant.
Alfred planning spike.
Planted.
2 flashes and the knife and the molly available for Treeko. Knife clears out logs.
SalTaco backing out, trying to regroup with their team. Kyro takes down Stab
Fyre
though.
Stabbed. 3v3. All 3 on site now.
Banana's low.
Great shot
SalTaco
from
takes down
SalTaco.
Treeko. Fyredevyl takes down
Fyredevyl
Banana.
finds Banana. 2v2.
2v2.
Last player standing.
Kyro takes down
Great shot from
SalTaco.
Kyro.
Do they
All
know
up to
Alfred's
Alfred.
back in both?
Enemy remaining.
Gets him. Fyredevyl's really low.
Alfred
gets
gets the
both.
1v2.
And it will be a clutch for Alfred, and that will give the Fragging Frogs the third round.
Great round for Banana there, getting the first 2 kills and then Alfred winning the 1v2 at the end.
That was good. And
Timeout comes in.
yeah, Hurricane saw enough. They're like, all right, we can't let them come back, right? So we gotta call
Mhm.
timeout, figure out what we're doing wrong, and what we need to improve on. So this
I'm
will
not
be
sure if Royal just isn't feeling the op right now or something, but I think Royal should be using an op right now against the Fade.
I also think winning 3 rounds with the Fragging Frogs when they're playing when they're playing Fade over Sova is a W. It's like they should be happy because of that, right?
Mhm.
Because SalTaco is getting a lot of info and also using Util at the correct time at the correct place. And we'll see what Hurricanes is cooking up in this 11th round as
I think they might be talking about playing for a retake with the KJ and the KO all here, especially against the Fade ult, which Fragging Frogs might use to take the site.
yeah, but like you were saying,
And there it is. Royal's pulling out the op.
Are you a magician?
I don't know.
Wait.
I might
But yeah,
be...
But like you were saying, I don't think it was Royal's fault last round because Royal greeted with like all 5 member B main. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it looks like they're planning to play retake on A with the KJ ult probably, but Fragging Frogs are looking to hit B.
just got
KJ ult takes early. kill
KJ
contact.
turret will spot one of their players out, and they'll be all 11.
Great KO knife timing from Treeko. Catches all
KO
5. I
flash
think.
comes in. And Treeko blind as well.
through.
Treeko takes out 11. Banana takes
traded.
get traded by Banana.
Now Bondo Toy sitting backside once again. Dodges the Omen flash. Swings out,
Banana
gets
Toy
one.
takes down Stab.
That's
Banana Toy
two.
takes 2, but Banana gets
Banana
3 kills.
left in a 1v2 now. Positions are,
Player
Banana with
That's
the 4
4.
kill.
but
Oh,
can't quite
that
manage to close out
cannot
the
get
ace.
The last one. Fyredevyl will take down Banana.
Last
What a great effort from Banana getting 4 kills and Bandu Toy holding down both house.
Bondo Toy
holding down
getting
Lisa.
that second kill is massive, like actually ridiculous.
Yeah, because that pretty much gave the player advantage to the Hurricanes. Yeah.
And now Fragging Frogs forced onto an eco again. Banana with the hero rifle. We'll have knives next round. Actually, it's last round.
The last round.
Banana,
and,
Banana should drop the Vandal to someone.
oh, spots a Royall. Royall thought that he was gonna not get spotted out there.
Oh, gets caught by the Fade Dog as well.
There's a lot of usage coming into a main. But
I would
Fragging
like-
Frogs is looking like they just want to get this orb and figure out a new game plan.
Looks like they're gonna go for an A split here.
Face your fear.
And there comes the
A
Fade
great
into three.
Fyredevyl comes in, as the Nightfall comes in.
Royal is on site here. Let's see how much value he can get. Dodges the Van.
As Royall takes down Banana,
It's
Royall
2.
takes down 11, Treeko
And Treeko from
gets the
Heaven
kill
gets
on
one as well.
SalTaco, but Stab does get one with the Stinger.
And here comes the KJ Alfred with the Marshall.
As Thunder Toy
Gets
down
one,
Stab.
but
gets
that's
one,
the round
but
and a half.
it'll be a
9-3 here.
9-3 half for the Hurricanes. Do you believe the 9-3 curse? Because I do.
I think Fragging Frogs are definitely on the easier side of the map now, especially with the Cypher. Cypher's definitely more defense-sided, I would say. The Fade as well, probably more defense-sided, but 9-3 is still difficult, no matter what the situation is.
That is true. I think
see
it
if we
just.
can
I
win
think
this
it starts
pistol.
off with the pistol round. If PA Fragging Frogs win this pistol round, they can start snowballing a few rounds together and getting the momentum shifted into their
Definitely.
favor.
It's definitely not impossible. We'll see if this Cypher setup will get value.
As a
here.
KO knife does not get anyone, and also the fade eye gets immediately destroyed.
Bondo Toy does have shock darts to break this unbreakable trip, but Treeko just runs into it, and they
All for
didn't break it.
takedowns very
And
low.
Royal
And
gets
they,
another. Oh,
Royal is
okay. They just forced their way through that trip.
this hook. This hook man, he's just like
My camera is destroyed.
Captain America through
Royal
that.
did broken here.
Yeah. A
Nice
Treeko
flash
taking
from
down the
11.
5 HP. Royal takes down Alfred,
One enemy
but
remaining.
Whoa! How did Stab get there? Okay.
Banana on a
10 HP.
1v3 10v.
Gets one.
That takes down Treeko though, but
Oh,
Royal
but
will get
traded.
traded. Yeah, going back to that play, the trip, just walk through it, didn't break at all.
Just go through the trip. It doesn't exist.
Yeah, it does exist.
Um,
It's an invincible trip.
I'm not quite sure if Alfred was maybe trying to reposition towards Heaven when they walked into the trip, so he couldn't kill them from tree. But
This goes here.
I'm shocked that they didn't get any kills out of that after it hit like 3 people.
Yeah, Alfred is taken out to very low HP, playing back in tree, but it did not go their way.
I know Hurricane's playing it slow here on the anti-eco.
Anti-eco, but Banana and Alfred both having a Marshall, and looking
Oh,
like
they forced.
they did
Sorry.
force.
I maybe didn't press tab.
It's okay. As
L11 and
Fragging
Stab
Frogs.
gonna be put up here.
look like they're just pushing
Royal
as dashes in. Stab takes
binds
out
him.
Royal though.
And now every player from Fragging Frogs is here to support. All 5.
As the trade is happening for Treeko now 11.
Being from SalTaco.
Kyro is taking down to 48 HP.
And now they're just
Trade's
getting
coming
front.
back and forth.
Great
And
job from Fragging Frogs there. flooding
great
the
trades
site.
from both teams, but
Mhm.
it will result in Alfred having that last go and giving the 4th round to the Fragging Frogs.
Stab getting that first kill on the Royal, put them at the man advantage, and then they just flooded and traded it out.
Yeah, I think that was a good round from both teams. It just came down to whoever was last alive. A lot of damage was taken, a lot of casualty was made, but it came down to Alfred is getting the final kill.
Now Hurricane's on this Sheriff Frenzy Ghost buy. We'll see if they can get anything. Oh, they are very far back in spawn right now. Dodging the KO knife. Looking to go up cat.
Fyredevyl looking to smoke bottom mid.
We'll see if Alfred maybe gets caught off guard here.
Stab takes out Royal.
But a push
As
down
Alfred is
B main.
pushing up. Alfred gets 2,
Alfred
but
gets 2.
Treeko.
Down mid.
Good mid.
Mayprowler
good
comes
from-
in.
Player standing.
Nice shot from Alfred. Nice
Alfred
shots
with
from
a
Alfred.
nice 4K. As that would
Um,
give Fragging Frogs the 5th round.
Yeah. Good push out from B main there from Stabbed and SalTaco, I think, catching off the players going up cat. And
Also,
then-
great team communication from Alfred, or great team communication from Fragging Frogs overall, telling them that they're slow walking up cat, and Alfred pushing out from tree
Yep.
to greet them.
And then L11 flashing out the bottom is smoke. Great crunch from all of them.
As we're looking like Treeko is gonna early knife A site and see how many people is on site and any info they can gather.
Cover going out.
As Fyredevyl will smoke mid bottom again, looking like they're doing the same plan as last
Silverdart
round.
catches out Banana.
Silverdart, but Fyredevyl takes a bit of damage through this smoke.
Royal just swings through, dashes
But
away.
Royal does dash away. But Silva drone comes in, kind of get some info in mid bottom towards market. L11 is
L11 in this tuck spot.
very tuck spot, but
It's
it is a good spot.
oh, he's gonna swing,
Oh, Royal takes down L11.
and now Stab tucked in hell here. Kyro gets a lurk kill on SalTaco as well. How much can
Do they
Stab
know
find
Stab
in
is
hell?
here? Oh, the shots won't know the positioning.
Oh, interesting TP. But he's completely surrounded, and still finds one.
Stab still gets Royal, but get traded.
Oh,
as
before Banana
The door gets closed, and
is gonna want to save the op here most likely.
it has to be a save, even if they were down by
Does
couple
pick
of
the right
rounds.
direction. Kyro was going up through mid, no ways not through spawn. Well, let's see if you can keep this up.
as Banana. Oh, kind of push up into mid. Kyro might be there to greet them, but I think Banana will be just holding a passive angle.
Kyro probably okay. Kyro is not gonna find him.
I also don't think that they should be hunting for this operator because the creds right now for Hurricane's also looking pretty low.
All right. Now Hurricanes won off the KO ult. They probably want to find an orb for Treeko here.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
I think an orb for Treeko and maybe an orb for Fyredevyl. Maybe gathering both orbs if the PA Fragging Frog does not push the A main or B main. Gathering 2 orbs would be that would give them pretty much 2 ults where they can counterattack their Cypher ult and also the Omen ult.
Definitely. Knife spots a few top mid there.
The Silva Dart does not scan L11 positioning.
Hurricanes once again going heavy cat.
L11 blinding out, but gets greeted by other player. Alfred gets
Oh,
2.
Alfred gets
but
the neural
gets
theft off as
traded
well.
by
3v3.
Toy.
All positions known in mid here. SalTaco. Will he be able to get one?
SalTaco
Gets
takes
one.
under Toy.
Down A.
Treeko's taking down pretty low, and now it's a 2-on-2 with
2v2.
Treeko on low health against 2 fully health players for PA Fragging Frogs. Kyle looking like gonna get the spike down for
Spike planted.
Generator.
Now the Fragging Frogs members looking to group up double here in tree.
That's Kyro.
Ooh, gets hit by the Omen
Good,
flash.
great paranoia. The KJ swarm.
What a swing from Kyro.
Molly. Kyro getting 2 kills to scare them the match point of this game.
Kyro getting the plant there and 2 kills means he has his ult here for match point as well.
And with a KJ ult, most likely we're gonna go B. And the second timeout will come out for the Fragging Frogs. Wow, there's a lot of tournament events out here.
With how heavily Hurricanes is going up cat, I'd like to see Fragging Frog set up some kind of trap play in mid.
Yeah.
But on a low buy, it's a bit harder to do. We'll see what they come up with. Well, the Hurricanes might just go for a B exec with the KJ ult, and then they'll
That's true. I feel like what they're saying is they're also looking at the ults coming out from both teams. I think they could be talking about switching Alfred to B site because they know that KJ has ult. Because KJ ult on A site is not the best for attack.
Let's see if they decide to play retake as well with the KO ult here.
Oh, and Alfred, yeah. Alfred will be playing on A site. As they'll be stacking B site as they are guessing correctly.
They're gonna fight for B main when they put the KJ ult down.
They are fighting for B main. Royall takes some banana. All 11 just right outside the office.
We'll see if they can.
Zapdos pre-fire trying to get some early damage, early kill.
Royall just runs out.
Royall runs out a little bit. Treeko takes down Stab.
And now it's a 2v5 for match point. Royall finds
Royall
SalTaco. It's all up to Alfred now.
Third kill.
And Bond Toy cleans it up in spawn. Great stuff from Hurricanes.
It will be a 2-0 series for the Hurricanes over Fragging Frogs. But Fragging Frogs had some very, very good ideas and some good game plan. And also, they have some really, really good clutches. Especially with
popping off again.
Yeah, Treeko is just Treeko. That's too good. But like we're talking about. Royall having their moments, Banana with a 4K in the second round, I'm pretty sure, or the third round, their bonus. I think overall, both teams had their ups and also had their downs, but it just came down to execution. And the execution on site came down to the Hurricanes. They were more favored.
Hurricanes were just hitting their shots more, and they won the rounds because of it.
Yeah, I think overall, this is a great series, and I think both teams going forward, they can watch this VOD review or watch these 2 matches, and discuss with their team on what they need to improve on, what they are really or what their strength is. And I'm excited to see if both teams make playoff. I'm excited to see this matchup because we don't know that Fragging Frogs will be looking for revenge.
With this 2-0, I believe this puts Hurricanes. They're tied for first with Yahtzee and Cold Brew. I'm not sure how the tiebreakers work out, but they're all 8-4 right now.
As well, what a series today, VJ. Well, what do you wanna wrap it up with?
I guess I believe this is. Do we have matches on Friday? This Friday? Oh, tomorrow. Well, I guess I'm not going to be here, so happy holidays to everybody if you celebrate. Have a good winter break to all of you in school. Good luck on finals if you still have those. Thanks for coming out to support us here. Anything you want to say, Koala?
Merry Christmas to everyone. Hope everyone is spending time with their family. Thanks for watching, and also tomorrow matchup we'll be having what do we have tomorrow? Oh, tomorrow we're gonna have VTX versus MF Mafias, pretty sure. Yeah, Mafias, and it'll be the expert division. So be on the lookout for that. But that'll wrap up from me and Kozen. Thank you for watching, and I hope everyone have an amazing night, and peace out.